Lady Gaga make a huge mistake sending Michaela her new highlighters? Let's dive into the TikToks and find out.
Lady Gaga sent me her new highlighters, and that might be a huge mistake. Because you and I both know I don't fuck around with highlighter. The packaging of these feels so freaking luxurious. Look at these colors. And I love that there's a clear one that has no shimmer at all. I don't have any highlighter on, I just have a glow to my skin. I think to match the vibe of my makeup, I'm gonna do Glassy Pink Opal. This is a glassy highlight and balm. I do have powder on my face, but I have seen people successfully put this on top of powder. Okay, wow. That is insanely beautiful and insanely glassy, and it actually did not disrupt the powder. I actually cannot stop looking at that. This is 100% a highlighter I can get behind.
Okay, did that not look amazing? The glass skin look that it gave, oh my goodness. I feel like I've never seen anything like that. Have you guys tried this product yet? I guess it's just come out, or it's about to come out, it's about to drop. What it is the Haus Labs Glassy Highlighter. So now it did look incredible on her, but how is it gonna look on a deeper complexion? I have here a TikTok from D, who is a makeup artist. I love his TikToks, I love his videos. So he also reviewed the product and is sharing his thoughts how it applies to a deeper complexion. So let's go ahead and check out what he had to say.
Haus Labs by Lady Gaga is giving us something new. Bio Radiant Glassy Highlighter Balms. Highlighters in balm texture. Not your powder highlighter, not your heavy, thick, sparkling glitter particle, but a super smooth balm. Very similar to the blushes, but what do these have to offer? Are they going to work on brown skin and darker skin? What kind of a texture will this give? Highlighters usually bring out the texture. Will they do that? What will these do to take your makeup look to next level? Let's quickly talk about the glassy blushes from Gaga. These are very, very pigmented, but the key thing is that these are glassy. Goes with the glass skin trend. They shade out beautifully to give you the slightest tint. And these blushes were a hit on pretty much every single skin tone because of this feature. Will the highlighters live up to this hype, giving us that impact that we need? 6 colors, and we're swatching them. This is Glassy Topaz, Glassy Champagne Quartz, and a lot of people will love this. Iconic color is Pink Opal, and it looks like this on brown skin. That is very pretty, very smooth. Just giving like a slip to it. Talking about true bronze gold, we have Glassy Citrine, and like I said, it is the true gold. A lot of brown skin people would love this color. Glassy Opal, it's a very, very sheer shade, and that's a beautiful color. It almost has a color shift to it, if you notice that. And the last one is Pure Glass, and this is going to be a makeup artist favorite because it is literally pure highlighter without any color. We blend this out just to see what it blends out like. It doesn't have the chunky shimmer particle or chunky glitter particle. Very, very smooth. Feels like a lip balm on the back of my hand. Not a shine, but a glow. That is what I call the poolside skin, because this is how you glow when you're sitting by the pool. Try these out with a little bit of makeup. Shade Glassy Topaz, and that looks like a deep enough color, which even when blended out will show up on brown skin. I don't think you'll have the problem of the texture showing when using this. Air of glass coating. You can actually use it on your eyes and on your lips and on your cheeks. So this as a highlighter for those who are minimal makeup person would look stunning. The shine and the pigment deposit right there, and as I shear it out, it doesn't lose the pigment. That looks like liquid glass on top of my eyelid. This is for those who don't like heavy makeup, who want that dewy finish over the face, and who crave for that juiciness and hydration. Very glossy, high fashion editorial lids. Shade Glassy Topaz looks like on my eyelids. Very, very intrigued by the shade Glassy Pink Opal, because that looks like a beautiful combination between silver and pink. Sheer it out. I think this in true sense is a silver base highlighter, which doesn't look bad on brown skin. One thing about these balm highlighters is that you actually don't need brushes. You just need to layer it and press it with your finger, and wow. Okay, hold on. Wow. This is glass skin. This is giving juicy, healthy skin. Like a little bit of mascara with these glossy balm sticks. Wow. That will be a game changer. Talking about the Glassy Opal, it almost looks clear, but when you apply it, it pulls that beautiful pink shade. Right now, I look like I've been dipped in glass, and this is what it looks like. It looks like I just did my skincare. Definitely went overboard here, but you know what? I'm here for it. I'm not complaining. Almost a cross between a highlighter, a blush, and a gloss, and it's kind of working my whole face. Going with the shade Glassy Topaz, and A matte lipstick with this color, stunning. The shade Glassy Pink Opal on top of a matte lip situation to see how it looks like as a lip topper. This is bringing back the metallic lip, but in a very subtle way. Melt on your skin to create this beautiful laminated effect. Final thoughts on Haus Labs Bio Radiant Glassy Highlighter Balms. These have skincare benefits to it. I feel like the team sat down and said, let's take all the products and create one product that will work for most people. Is this a full glam situation? Probably not. To the editorial makeup, if you're into the minimal makeup, if you're like into skin like makeup or Korean glass skin, then this is definitely something that you should look into. That kind of goes on like a lamination over your skin rather than sitting on top and the pigment really protruding out. The pigment is a secondary in this. The glass finish and the radiance is the primary in this.
Wow, did you guys like that? Because I thought it was absolutely gorgeous, and I loved how it did not disrupt the makeup underneath, and just that glass like shine that it gave looked unbelievable. I love how Adi used it on the eyes, on the lips. He just used it everywhere, and I feel like on the eyes that would look absolutely stunning, that bronze shade and then the opal. If you're like me, like that's the color I would reach for. Probably on my face I would use opal and the bronze on the eyes. What would you try? Which one would you guys pick up? Would you pick this up, or do you think, some of you have told me you don't like that? Some people consider it an oily and a greasy skin look. Do you feel like that gives, you know, that look, or do you feel like it gives radiance? Do you like the radiance, or do you feel like it looks too oily? Let me know your thoughts down below. But I also love how this also, he said this also is infused with skincare ingredients, and I didn't realize they had a blush. The first one that he showed us was a blush, and how gorgeous did that look? It looked like it melted right into his skin. So, and he does have a deeper complexion, so those showed up so stunning on him. I can't wait to try this now. Here is another TikToker who shared her review.
We have got all 6 shades of the brand new Haus Labs Bio Radiant Glassy Highlighter Balm. First, I must say, packaging on point. Packaging on point. It has been such a joy to see Haus Labs go from the brand that it was. I don't know if y'all remember, but Haus Labs was not always that girl. She was sold on Amazon. Like, she was not that girl. And now, like, this new creative direction they've gone in, I'm a huge fan. So today we're going to swatch these highlighters, talk about the formula, and let's see if we really need them. First up, we have the shade Pure Glass. This is going to go ahead and be just a balm. So if you have any old balm, you don't be needing this. Even Aquaphor will give you this. Like a lip gloss will give you this. You don't need this. Unless you're literally a professional makeup artist and maybe you're doing like the wet look on somebody, but otherwise, like, I'm telling you, you don't need it. Next up is Glassy Opal. This is a iridescent shade. This color does not work on my skin tone. This like purple pink shade, that's not my vibe personally. Next is Glassy Pink Opal. I think this one's gonna be pretty popular. My problem with these shades is that it goes from really light to like a medium shade immediately, which makes it hard for light skin or like light medium skin to find the right shade, which is a problem that I have. The next one is my favorite, which is Glassy Champagne Quartz. This is, I guess, that sort of middle of the road, like champagne shade that I would typically go for in this collection. Glassy Citrine, which is a deep gold shade, and Glassy Topaz, which is a rose gold. Take a good look, everybody. Take a good look. It is the balmiest balm. Like, girl, it's wet, okay? I have worn these already once, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not my favorite. I think I've just kind of grown out of wanting to have this like wet feel on my face. I used to really like that because I felt like it looked like the most natural highlight, and it does. The texture and the feel is sticky, icky, ooky. I'm gonna use Glassy Champagne Quartz. And you could put this directly on your face. I'll do that on one side, but I have all powder on right now, so I don't wanna kind of mess it up, but these are super glidey, and they give a very beautiful, juicy, wet look to the skin, as you can see. I'm just gonna pat that in there. This shade to me is just not like vibrant enough. It's not bright enough to give me what I want. I wish they had a shade like this that was a shade lighter. And then on the other side, I'm gonna take my brush and just go directly on the stick, because I don't know if you can tell, but some of my blush came up right there. Again, these are really beautiful on the skin. Genuinely, they are. And I think that people will like them, But to me, they're giving a sort of avant-garde highlighter, not necessarily everyday friendly, unless you are fine with being like sticky to the touch. It's one of those things that's gonna make your makeup crease. Your hair's gonna stick to it. Like, look at that pulling. Like, my hair is just raking through it because it's like wet. It really is. It's almost like an Aquaphor style texture that's just being left on the skin. However, if you like that, you will really love these. Honestly, you will. I'm just not sure that I'm going to reach for these. I thought I would. In conclusion, gorgeous packaging, but honestly, I think you can skip unless you like the really glossy, glowy, wet look. Then you'll love them.
So that was actually TikToker Rudy Berry. I have to admit, I appreciate her honesty. She was brutally honest. Did you guys see how she said your hair is going to stick to it? And then she did like this and it actually did stick to her face. And when I saw that, I was like, maybe this is a no for me. And then also how she said it feels like Aquaphor. It feels sticky. Your skin's going to feel sticky all day. I was like, oh, okay, wait a minute, girl. Let me put it back. Let me take it out the cart. Because when I watched Adi, I was all for it. I couldn't wait to get it. You know, Michaela, to be honest, I don't think you could trust her reviews, but it did look beautiful on her skin, you know, and it wasn't her lips with the tattoo and the lip injection. So, you know, on her skin, I said, wow, it looked so beautiful. But also on Adi, I thought it looked beautiful. But on this TikToker, Rudy, something about her review resonated with me. I think because I am also pale. And so I was like, wait a minute. And I really don't like to feel oily and greasy. So but I thought it looked beautiful on her, but she didn't like the way it felt. She said it made her feel like she had Aquaphor. And I am like her, where I don't like things that don't feel good. Like, even if it looks good, I don't care. I like to feel good. I prioritize feeling good over looking good, you know? So even if it looked good, are you like me? I just don't want to wear it. I won't feel good. I'll feel gross. Like, she made it sound like you might feel gross. Like you have Aquaphor stuck to your face. I definitely don't want that. So I'm going to actually have to either go in store and try these, or I'm gonna order it and be prepared to return it. Just make sure I don't throw any of the packaging out, you know. So at least now, because sometimes are you like me, but I order stuff, I get very excited, I throw everything out, and then I come to find that I don't like it. But now I'm gonna be very, you know, wary. I'm gonna be apprehensive. I'm gonna be prepared that let me save the packaging. Let me not go full in if I do order this. Are you like me, guys? But I think that I always had an issue with returning stuff because, again, I would throw everything out. I get so excited to throw everything out, but we can't do that. We have to be prepared to possibly return. Now, finally, I do have here, now this is Michaela's friend, actually. She reviewed the product. Let's see what she has to say. I've never heard her reviews before. I just saw that her and Michaela went on a big trip to Vegas, and Michaela bought her like a Chanel bag or something, and it looked amazing. But I think they just met on TikTok. Maybe that was the first time they ever met, and they were just TikTok friends, and they're both the creators, of course. And Michaela bought her a purse. So I'm just prefacing, this is who this is. This is the creator that is friends with Michaela. So let's check out what she had to say.
Glassy glowy skin is everywhere, and Haus Labs again is ahead of the game. These right here, 6 beautiful shades. This is a multi-purpose, multi-use, easy to use highlight stick. I'm drawn to shade Glassy Pink Opal. I am fully powdered down. Just gonna go in and pray that this does not ruin my makeup. Give me that ethereal lit from within skin. I'm just gonna kind of tap and try not to drag so it doesn't disturb the powder. There's a little grip, but I'm not gonna say it's sticky, and I'm just gonna melt it in with the heat of my finger. This is packed with skincare ingredients. From hyaluronic acid to squalene, this is just melting into my skin, not disturbing my makeup, and giving me a glass-like lit from within effect. It looks like someone is walking around with a ring light above me, just flashing it on the high points of my face. Look at that healthy skin. It's giving she drinks a lot of water, goes to yoga every day, even if she doesn't. And you know what? Miss Saratano, Lady Gaga's makeup artist, even ran this on her lips and turned her lipstick into a beautiful frost. And I am here for that. This is a multi-purpose stick that I think anyone can use, whether you're a beginner or a makeup artist. It's easy to place the highlight where you want it. We've got the perfect blush in stick formula. Now we've got the perfect highlight in stick formula. I'm just sitting here waiting for the bronzer and contour. I'll be waiting.
I was afraid she was going to start talking with an accent like Michaela, because again, I've never watched her reviews, but she doesn't. I liked her voice. I like what she had to say. And so that was really nice, because I think it looked gorgeous on her. And I actually would love to get the shade that she used, even though I am paler. But, you know, I love how she put it on her lips. And now she said it didn't break up her makeup. Audie said it didn't break up the makeup, but the one girl, Rudy, said it did break up her makeup. So I don't know, guys. I'll be prepared to return it. I'm going to order it and test it out because it looks stunning. What do you guys think? Would you pick it up? Let me know your thoughts. Whose review did you like the best? Do you think that this is something that you'd like to try or that you have your eye on? Let me know down below. And that's pretty much it. I hope you're all doing good, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.